خولی هاوینە قوتابخانەی کلێڤەری ناحکومی خولی هاوینە بۆ فێربوونی زمانی ئینگلیزی دەکاتەوە بۆ قوتابیانی پۆلی 3 تا پۆلی 9 بنەڕەتی لەم خولەدا منهەجی فامیلی ئاند فرێند دەخوێندرێت هەفتانە 3 ڕۆژوانە دەخوێندرێت و بۆ هەر ڕۆژێک 2 سەعات دەبێت لەم خولەدا هۆیەکانی فێرکردن داتاشۆ بەکاردێت و تاقیکردنەوە بە قوتابیان ئەنجام دەدرێت نرخی ئەم خولە بۆ 2 مانجی خوێندن تەنها 120,000 دینارە ناونیشان فەرمانبەران نزیک سواریانی شاری زەیتون ژمارەی مۆبایل 0750 788 07 42 0772 845 44 55 قوتابخانەی کلێڤەری ناحکومی.
Hello everyone, my name is Naza Ahmed Mohammed.
On a sunny day I'm happy. On a sunny day I smile. Flowers bloom in the sunlight. We play outside and we go and look for butterflies. On a rainy day I'm happy. On a rainy day I smile. Hills and trees look fresh and green, and I see rainbow-colored umbrellas in the streets. On a windy day I'm happy. On a windy day I smile. All the leaves shake and fly, and my kite is flying high in the sky. On a snowy day I'm happy. On a snowy day I smile. Snowflakes fall on my window. Frozen leaves shine like silver stars in a dream.
It is 4 types of wind. No wind, light wind, moderate wind, strong wind.
When air moves, it's what we call wind. Although we cannot see wind, we can feel it and see it blow leaves, flags, and washing that has been hung out to dry. Winds are changeable, but some are more predictable than others. Weather forecasters try to work out where wind will blow and what weather the wind will bring. They are most interested in wind direction and wind speed. A wind vane is used to show wind direction. It is placed on top of a building or a large pole called a mast, and the wind causes it to move and point in the direction that the wind is coming from. For describing wind direction, we use compass points: north, east, south, and west. Wind direction is the direction wind is blowing from, not where it is blowing to. Therefore, if wind comes from the east, we call it an easterly wind. At an airport, you may see wind socks. They are also used to show wind direction, but they show where the wind is moving to. It is also useful to know wind speed. To measure this, we use an instrument called an anemometer, which looks like this. The faster the wind, the more quickly the cups on the anemometer spin around. It is important to know the speed of a wind. The faster it is, the more damage it can do. We have different words to describe how fast a wind is blowing. A gust is a sudden rush of wind which can catch you by surprise. A gale is a very powerful wind. It can be hard to stand up in a gale, and it's best to stay indoors.
This is wind gauge, a wind gauge that measures the speed of wind. It is a wind van that measures the direction of wind.
What are you doing?
I'm measuring the weather.
How?
I'm using weather instruments that a meteorologist would use.
Why?
That's the best way to know exactly what is happening. The only way to predict the weather is to first measure it.
How?
I'll start with a thermometer. That's a tool that tells us how hot or cold it is. It measures how much heat from the sun is left over in the air.
Oh.
The number on the thermometer shows what the temperature is. When the number is bigger, the air is hotter. Since heat makes air move as wind, we need to measure the wind too.
Why?
Because the wind speed and the wind direction tell us what kind of weather we will get.
How?
If the wind comes from a cold place, then our weather gets colder. And if the wind comes from a wet place, then the weather gets wetter. Hundreds of years ago, people knew that.
How?
They used an instrument called a wind vane, and you can still see them on top of barns and some houses. The wind blows the vane, and the vane points to where the wind came from. Wind can now be used to make electricity.
How?
By spinning the blades on something that looks like a giant fan. It's called a wind turbine. Before people figured out how to generate electricity, wind was used to do work like pumping water from the ground or grinding wheat for farmers using a windmill. Wind was also used by tall ships that sailed across the ocean carrying people and food.
Why?
Because it makes our lives easier to have wind do work for us. No matter what we do, the wind will keep blowing. We just don't want it to blow too hard. There's a weather instrument that measures how fast wind is, and that's called a wind gauge. It can look like little cups spinning or like the propeller of an airplane. That lets meteorologists put a number on the wind speed, and once you know the number, that can help you.
How?
When the number is small, wind is light, and the weather is usually calm. But as the number gets bigger, it means the wind could blow the hat off your head. And it might make it hard for trucks to stay on the road. When the number is really large, it tells you a storm is near, and we all need to be inside a strong building.
Why?
Strong storms are dangerous. If we stay outside in a storm, we could get hit by things flying in the air.
How?
Because wind can push things, roll them, pick them up, and carry them.
Why?
Because air is heavy. It's invisible, but air is still strong enough to knock down a tree if it is moving fast enough.
It's a rain gauge. Rain gauge measures rainfall. This is a thermometer that measures the temperature of atmosphere. Sometimes the temperature of the air is so low the weather becomes cold. Sometimes the temperature of the air is so high the weather becomes hot.
خولی هاوینە قوتابخانەی کلێڤەری ناحکومی خولی هاوینە بۆ فێربوونی زمانی ئینگلیزی دەکاتەوە بۆ قوتابیانی پۆلی 3 تا پۆلی 9 بنەڕەتی لەم خولەدا منهەجی فامیلی ئاند فرێند دەخوێندرێت هەفتانە 3 ڕۆژوانە دەخوێندرێت و بۆ هەر ڕۆژێک 2 سەعات دەبێت لەم خولەدا هۆیەکانی فێرکردن داتاشۆ بەکاردێت و تاقیکردنەوە بە قوتابیان ئەنجام دەدرێت. نرخی ئەم خولە بۆ 2 مانگی خوێندن تەنها 120,000 دینارە. ناونیشان فەرمانبەران نزیک سواریانی شاری زەیتون. ژمارەی مۆبایل 0750 788 07 42 0772 845 44 55. قوتابخانەی کلێڤەری ناحکومی. خولی هاوینە قوتابخانەی کلێڤەری ناحکومی خولی هاوینە بۆ فێربوونی زمانی ئینگلیزی دەکاتەوە بۆ قوتابیانی پۆلی 3 تا پۆلی 9 بنەڕەتی. لەم خولەدا منهەجی فامیلی ئاند فرێند دەخوێندرێت. هەفتانە 3 ڕۆژوانە دەخوێندرێت و بۆ هەر ڕۆژێک 2 سەعات دەبێت. لەم خولەدا هۆیەکانی فێرکردن داتاشۆ بەکاردێت و تاقیکردنەوە بە قوتابیان ئەنجام دەدرێت. نرخی ئەم خولە بۆ 2 مانگی خوێندن تەنها 120,000 دینارە. ناونیشان فەرمانبەران نزیک سواریانی شاری زەیتون. ژمارەی مۆبایل 0750 788 07 42 0772 845 44 55. قوتابخانەی کلێڤەری ناحکومی. خولی هاوینە قوتابخانەی کلێڤەری ناحکومی خولی هاوینە بۆ فێربوونی زمانی ئینگلیزی دەکاتەوە بۆ قوتابیانی پۆلی 3 تا پۆلی 9 بنەڕەتی لەم خولەدا منهەجی فامیلی ئاند فرێند دەخوێندرێت هەفتانە 3 ڕۆژوانە دەخوێندرێت و بۆ هەر ڕۆژێک 2 سەعات دەبێت لەم خولەدا هۆیەکانی فێرکردن داتاشۆ بەکاردێت و تاقیکردنەوە بە قوتابیان ئەنجام دەدرێت نرخی ئەم خولە بۆ 2 مانگی خوێندن تەنها 120,000 دینارە ناونیشان فەرمانبەران نزیک سواریانی شاری زەیتون ژمارەی مۆبایل 0750 788 07 42 0772 845 44 55 قوتابخانەی کلێڤەری ناحکومی